Well, hello. How is everybody today?
Good.
How is everybody today?
Good.
Good. You guys are very quiet today. You're going to have to get louder. All right, here we go. Let's put my head on so we can get ready for this. Tighten it up just a little bit because, sometimes I get a little clumsy. It falls off. All right. So we are going to start off with our review of Sunday school. So, do we remember what our lesson was about in Sunday school? Who remembers what our lesson was about? Kenzie, what was our lessons about?
Being mad.
Being mad, getting angry. Yeah. Let's see. Who got angry in some of our lessons? Cam?
Saul.
Saul did. Yes. Anyone else? Wesley?
Jonah.
And was Mariah? Who was Adam and Eve's son?
Cain.
There you go. Good job. Good job. Excuse me. And did they sin when they were angry?
No.
You can say it. If you know the answer, say it.
Yes.
Yes. Good job. And what did they do when they were angry? What did Saul do when he was angry? Kenzie.
Throw a spear at David. Throw a
Your name is not
javelin.
Kenzie.
He threw spears at David.
Good. Very, very good. And what did Jonah do?
Raise your hand.
Anybody? Eleanor.
When he told the people of Nineveh, he then got angry.
Yes, he did. Yep.
Fine.
Yep. And what did Cain do? Cass, what did Cain do?
He takes his watermelon his thing.
That was King David.
David did
He did. Jace, what did Cain do?
He fell a few hands.
Hurt myself. He did what? He threw. He didn't throw anything. Wesley.
He killed his brother.
He did kill his brother. It's absolutely horrible. Oh my goodness. And let's see, who in the stories did not get angry? Cameron. David, good. And who else did not get angry in the stories? Eleanor. Who didn't get angry in the story of Jonah?
God.
And who didn't get angry with Cain? Well, in the story of Cain. Kenzie.
The brother that God told him to get
What's his name? What's his name? Wesley, what's his name? No, not Cain. Abel. Good job. We got it. Right. You guys are great. All right. So, what are we supposed to do when we get angry?
Take a breath and ask God to help us.
Good job. Has anyone done that this week?
Yes.
Have you remembered to do that when you get angry?
I do.
Good job. Very good. All right. So, we are going to go over our verse. We just went over it with Mr. Jeff, but we're going to go over it again. So I want everyone who know it to say it. Ready? James 1:19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Good.
I can say it by myself.
You guys did so good. You adults did so well. All right. So I'm going to tell you a story today about someone who got angry and they chose to sin instead of making a good choice.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to scroll on my notes. Good job. So proud of myself. Okay, so I'm going to need some participation today. So when I tell this story, and I say the children of Israel, there's a group called the children of Israel. When I say the children of Israel, we are going to whine and complain. Okay? Can you show me your best whining and complaining? Okay, a little bit louder. Much better. Much better. All right. Many times in the Bible, when we read about the Israelites, and sometimes they're called the children of Israel, we read about them murmuring and complaining. They want their own way so many times, but they were supposed to do God's way, or do things God's way. Or sometimes when they needed something. Hey, are you two paying attention? They didn't even ask nicely. They would just start whining and complaining, and it was very annoying. All right, so we are going to practice your lines one more time to make sure we got them, okay? Okay, the Israelites. Good job. You guys are good at that down. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So now every time you hear it, every time you hear the Israelites, good job. You whine and complain. Good. All right. So, let's go to, let me scroll on my notes just to make sure I'm getting everything. Yep, looking good. Alrighty. So, we are ready for our narrator.
Hello, everybody! Our story today is about Moses, and he was God's leader of the Israelites. There was one time that these guys had no food, so the Israelites they complained like they always do, and Moses had to go to God. Not yet. Moses had to go to God and ask what to do. Well, God sent food for the Israelites. And then they had food. Well, Topsy is going to read about another time the Israelites complained. So we're going to go to Exodus.
Let me get my glasses first. I'm getting good at this. All right. First off, we are going to read in Exodus 17, 1 through 6. And all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness of Sin. Good job. After their journeys, according to the commandments of the Lord, and pitched in somewhere, Fidimin? And there was no water for the people to drink. Therefore, the people did chide or argue with Moses and said, "Give us water that we may drink." And Moses said unto them, "Why chide ye with me? Wherefore do you tempt the Lord?" And the people thirsted there for water. And the people murmured against Moses and said, "Where is this that thou hast brought us up from Egypt and kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst?" And Moses cried unto the Lord and said, "What shall I do unto this people? They be almost ready to stone me." And the Lord said unto Moses, "Go on before the people, and take with thee the elders of Israel, and thy rod, wherewith thou smotest the river, and take in thy hand and go." So he took his rod. And what do you think is going to happen? "And behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock of Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and the water shall come from it." The water came from it. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel.
Wow, God gave them water even though the Israelites whined and complained. He still helped them. Isn't God so kind? he told Moses to hit the rock with his staff. Moses obeyed him, and water came out. Let's read about another time the Israelites wanted water. It's in Numbers 20.
We're going to read Numbers 20, 2 through 11. All right. And there was no water for the congregation, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and Aaron. And the children spoke with Moses and said, "Would God that we die with all of our brethren before the Lord? And why have you brought up the congregation of the Lord unto the wilderness, that we and our cows should die? Therefore you've made us come out of Egypt and bring us into this evil place, for there's nothing here." And Moses and Aaron went from the presence and went unto the door of the tabernacle, unto the congregation, and they fell upon their faces. And the glory of the Lord appeared unto them. And the Lord said unto Moses, "Take the rod and gather thou the assembly together. And Aaron thy brethren speak unto the rock before their eyes, and it shall bring forth his water, and thou shalt bring forth unto them water out of the rock, so that thou shalt give the congregation and their beasts drink." So this time he had to speak to the rock to get it to to get water out of it. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna try speaking to it.
What did God tell the children of Israel? What did he tell them to do this time?
Speak.
And Moses took the rod from before the Lord, as he commanded him, and he said unto them, "Hear ye rebels! Must we fetch water out of this rock?" And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice, and the water came abundantly out of the congregation, and they drank, and their beasts also. That was a whole lot of water out of the rock, wasn't it? And just like some of you, they complained.
Okay, so God said to do what to the rock? Speak to the rock. Did Moses obey?
No.
What did Moses do?
He hit the rock.
He smacked that rock. Because the Israelites, they would not stop complaining. They never asked nicely. They only whined and complained. So Moses was what at their complaining? What did he feel when they complained?
Mad.
He was so angry. And what did he let his anger do?
Take over.
And it made him sin. Isn't that so sad? Did the Israelites make Noah or Moses hit the rock?
No.
No, they didn't.
No.
Who hit the rock? Moses. He made that choice. He got angry and hit the rock. Isn't it so sad that he got angry?
Yes.
He did not make a good choice. He made a poor choice. And because he hit the rock, he wasn't allowed to go to the promised land with the Israelites. The Israelites.
What does our verse tell us that Moses should have done? What should Moses have done? What?
He should have said, "God, I'm sorry for smacking the rock and not talking to it."
Yeah, but what should our verse kind of
said, "Dump out water."
He should
have talked to the rock.
You should have talked to the rock.
I said, "Dump out your water."
Well, what a bummer for Moses to miss out on going into the land because he did not obey the voice of the Lord and what God told him to do. Instead, he got angry and he sinned. So, even when your brother or sister is bothering you or being whiny or annoying or doing something that you don't like, you should never be mean if you get angry with them. You should never act out on your anger. If you get angry with them, what should you do? Yes.
I should breathe, take a breath, and say, "God, please help me.
Yes.
Please help me to not smack my brother or my sister."
Very good. we should breathe and calm down. So let's say our verse one more time. James 1:19. Therefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be
Swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath.